Hey, what's up, guys? Want to welcome you to just another day here on YouTube. I'm Jay Moore, your healthy accountant, helping you to account for your life. And I missed a few days. This hasn't quite turned into the full routine like my videos on Facebook and Instagram, but we're getting there. So just wanted to come on real quick, just to kind of talk about this year and what's going on, what's happening, and at least in my world. Don't know what's happening in yours. Whatever's happening in yours, go ahead and leave a comment if it's relatable to following a good routine. So I read a lot, and I've been reading a book. It's called Deep Work. And so in the book, and I'm still about halfway done. So I started reading it yesterday, and the book is making the claim that you can be more successful when you spend a long period of time working on something, really allowing your mind to think, becoming more creative. And they also talk about how there are some certain situations when people, even successful people, may not do it, like top CEOs of large companies, because they're constantly moving. Um, but for the majority of us, the distractions of different things in our lives and in our work, and how we're constantly moving from thing to thing, we never actually get deep enough to do anything at a level that's really high. So I was thinking about it, and I spent a lot of time yesterday because I was looking at my goals, and my goals are 10 times bigger than what I did last year. And because of that, then there's something huge that I must do, or something big in my routine that I got to change. And so I said, you know what? If I'm doing one thing, if I was doing something one way and I got that result, then I probably can't do it the same way. I have to upgrade the routine, have to change something about it. I may have to not work with a certain type of client, or I may have to, when I read a book, like literally, like I wrote this down as a note yesterday. When I read a book, get 1 to 2 things out of the book to grow, or to make an impact in what I'm doing. So I'm just not reading for the sake of reading. I think I've done that in the past, where I just read for the sport. Nothing like a person that loves to read. But when it comes to get moving towards a goal, then it's important to read with the purpose of taking something from it. But it's all in the routine. Routines are going to make or break our year. Routines are the reason for our success, or the reason for our failure, the reason that we don't reach a goal. you know when I was talking to my friend last week, and he told me how disciplined basically looks at me as a very disciplined person. I'm saying, me, you know I'm to me, I'm falling short in some areas. To him, he sees discipline because there's things that I do that he's just like, man, you make it look easy. You make, going to the gym all the time look simple. When I was doing push-ups last year I started the year doing 1,000 push-ups a day. Yeah, I didn't get to that immediately, but the fact that I did accomplish it is a unbelievable feat. I'm not doing that today just because that wasn't something that I wanted to continue. It was like a challenge. I said, man, how could I do 1,000 push-ups a day? And then I figured it out. I took a problem that I was going to face and I actually found a solution. But it was in the routine. When I go back and look at, what I was writing down and how I had to break it down, it was like, well, 1,000 push-ups. If I do 10 sessions of 100, spend 5 minutes at sets of 20, that I can do 1,000 push-ups. Then I said 10 times is too many times. I said maybe I can do it 7 times. I was doing 150 push-ups in 5 minutes. And it was like, hmm. There was nights when, it'd be 8 o'clock and I had only done 400 push-ups. And I want to go to bed by 10. I would have to do those 600 push-ups within those last couple of hours of my night. I found a way to solve that problem for myself, but it's all in the routine. Routines are, a lot of times we don't look at routines. Most people just live. You know, you get a routine and then you stick to it. It's time to go to work. It's time to wake up. It's time to take the shower. It's time to get dressed. It's time to do whatever I normally do at work or, in your business. It's time to do it. And a lot of times we're not looking at, is this really doing something? Is this really getting me what I want? Have you considered what you want today? That's why I'm here. Like, that's why I do video, because I'm always considering what I want versus what I don't want. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, and they are talking about me o- at my funeral, I want people to say things like, that man was the most disciplined man I know. That man did everything he said he was going to do. And if I left today, I would fall short of things that I know I must do. So if I want to get to that level, then it's going to be important to have the best routine possible for me to get me to that level. What about you? Do you have the best routine possible that could get you to that next level? See, if you don't have it, then that means today is your opportunity to create that and then start doing that so that you can be your best, live your best, so that when it's done, you and everybody that knows you and everybody that you came in contact with will know this is a person that lived a life based on, and they did what they said they was going to do. They had a great routine and were all better because of their life. That's what I want. Hopefully that's what you want. So I appreciate you for joining me today for just another day, talking about routine today, and just really much, guys, it's 22 days in. We're 22 days into the year. And if it's, sometimes it does take a while to get the needle moving, but it's all about the routine. So thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. God bless. Take care.